XY180 for Delta Light. It is based on a fascination for very essential geometries, probably the fundamentals of geometry, a point, a line and a surface. My name is Ippolito Pestellini Laparelli and I'm a partner at OMA. OMA is an office that works across a range of very different scales. So we design buildings, but we also design products. For this project, we teamed up Antonio Barone, a product designer from Italy, and Lorenz Boller, a Dutch architect.
We didn't want the luminaire to be just an object. We were aiming for something that could perform, an object that could be part of spatial dynamics and something that is kinetic. For that reason, we were looking for something that could move, that could swivel, that could turn. That's why we started working with the hinge.
A point that moves generates a line, and a line that moves generates a plane. So we thought, how can we create a fixture that could integrate all these three possibilities? The point in this case is represented by the spotlights, while the line is the linear tube light.
We have the small spot and the tube. In their presence, they're very elegant. But because we also wanted to have a bold statement and a bit more of a punch when it works as a standalone, we added this cylinder with the spikes that we call the punk.
This is a product that has a very strong individuality, but at the same time, in group or when it's assembled in series, can really transcend the scale of the product design into architecture. This is the first time that OMA designed a lighting product with a very strong and specific identity. But it's definitely also a product by Delta Light. It's actually the output of a very osmotic collaboration.
My name is Peter Ameloot and I'm in charge of the R&D and Operations department of Delta Light. The Delta Light engineering team is based in the headquarters in Wevelgem in Belgium. We used the expertise of our engineering team to translate the creative idea of OMA into commercial product. For us, it's important that we can make a product that can be sold on a frequent basis and not one-off sculptures. The product looks quite simple, but in fact it's a complex combination of a lot of parts. The requirement was to have a good diffuse light, enough light output, and still enough strength inside the tube, so everything would still remain one horizontal line. We unveiled the product during the Euroluce show in Milan, and then later on officially in London. We believe the future of the XY180 will be a bright future. The product allows creativity to the designer, and in this way it can become a classic in the Delta Light range.